Testing. Testing. Okay. Everything seems to be in order. Okay. I gotta find that thing that lets me look at chat. There we go. Alright. Yaddy daddy da. Tingly wingly. Fucking A3, whatever the fuck. Okay. We're getting down. I feel kind of sad that I low-key, no. It's nope. The spell from Teen Titans Go. Okay, so today we're not going to be using Prism Launcher. So I came across a problem that I realized, and that's that, there's some things I like about Minecraft Java Edition. There's some things I like about Minecraft Dungeons. Are we going to be solving that problem today? Absolutely not. No. No. But what we're going to do is play with the Minecraft Dungeons camera mod. So let's go ahead and door knock healer get into this here. I know Hytale's been a thing recently, and, I'm not playing what's trendy, but what do you think I am? A YouTuber? Okay? No. You think I'm you think around here you get the luxury of YouTuber? No. No. You do not. You get the door knock healer. So, let's go ahead and hop right into this now. I'm going to explain to you how this is going to work for this to work. So, without further ado, here we are, okay? So this is what it's going to be, okay? Let me show you. This is what it's also going to be, okay? But this is going to be used for cave exploration. But I will show you, it's pretty easy to get lost in this mode, okay? With what was once the button for shielding and use of things is now the camera scroll. And now, the button on the side of my mouse is what I use to fucking do things. So, eating stuff, button 5. Run on the side of your button, there's 2 mice, and I use the one that is in front. So, though I wish I could play like this constantly, it's unfortunately just not going to work constantly. But we'll do it for a little bit and then switch off as I desire to. But, this is going to be a weird way to play. It's a little mini mod pack that I've designed here just to kind of test out this and see if I may use it in my future mod packs. So, yeah, I'm going to be playing like this. It's going to be something else here. Okay. But look, gotta do what you gotta do, okay? So, yeah. It's gonna be an adjustment to how I normally play, Ain't nobody wanna play that, fool. Okay? I understand. But this is experimental for me. In my usual playthrough of Minecraft, we are playing in a different way. And I know I say that all the time. This time I mean it. Okay. I call this mod pack Dungeons Minecraft. Okay. Even though it doesn't make any sense, you know. It's literally just Minecraft Dungeons in reverse, but the way it makes sense for me is that, you know, it's got the Minecraft Dungeons camera, but it's just pretty fairly average Minecraft playthrough with a sprinkle of modded content. So, it can definitely be really hard to navigate your world like this, I tell you guys. Okay, a little buggy here and there. This mod pack is interesting, let me tell you. This is not the final mod pack that I will be using with this mod. We all know this. This is a test. So this mod actually doesn't even work for Prism Launcher for me. It only works for the original Minecraft launcher, so don't know why that is. Yeah, boy. Welcome to Dungeons Minecraft. Let me open my window. It's getting a bit cold in here. Hot because of this laptop. Okay. I've been absent for a bit. Oh, my microphone's definitely reset. Oh, no, it didn't for somehow reason. Okay. Whoa, hold on. Okay. So, I have been absent for some time, you know, some time away from social media for the most part. I haven't been posting, and that is because I'm burnt out. So, we're gonna keep it plain and simple, folks. I am burnt the fuck out. So I personally like this one more. It kind of gives me that Minecraft Dungeons feeling more. You know what I mean? Although it is incredibly buggy, and there's some things I think could use a definite change, but, you know, it's okay. I do like this isometric view mode, though. It is quite wonderful to funk around with. Whoa. I want to be careful with this sometimes. It can get a little funky. It can be very misleading. As you can see, you know, go right up to this edge right here. Guess what? You know, it's a little misleading. I need me a cave. So now I'll show you a little bit of gameplay in the mode that isn't like that. So this is what it normally looks like. You know, it's a little different. It's more convenient, but, you know, kind of defeats the point. So I like to keep it on isometric mode. whatever that stupid word they have for it there is. So it's about to get real here. Okay. There's already a skeleton there. Got some real ass kickery to do here. Oh, this cave sucks. There is some iron right there. So. Does make it very hard to see ores too. So obviously, this is definitely, as you can see, not the best for gameplay. Claims to be survival friendly, but come on, guys. You gotta double check your ore veins, okay? Of course, you know, we could, like, cheat the system by just, you know, using the other mode, but come on. Defeats the whole experience. You know? This is where shit is about to get real because, you know, now we gotta face the terrors of the night. This fucking disaster of a camera situation. This Minecraft Dungeons of a camera situation. So, like right here is a pretty good example. I do have keep inventory on. I'll let you know before I embarrassingly die without losing my stuff. See, it's got a little something going on here. You know? What I like about the isometric view is that everything feels tiny. It's quite nice. But I'm gonna have to get used to the way this world feels and looks right now. Okay, things seem farther away at times than they actually are. Okay. So I'm thinking my base is going to be over there. Now, something that would make this way easier is something like the Minimaps mod. But I'll have you guys know that it doesn't really work with this mod. It just kind of instantly crashes your game. So, don't want to do that. Oh, geez. Fuck, I need a bundle. You can see for a distance, but it's almost always aimed down at the terrain to some degree. Don't know what that is over there. That's that nether. See, this is where we need to go into the other mode here to find the base, as you can see, because there's no way to see over there. Wish they had just had a button to swap between the two. Maybe they do. Let's check our keybinds here. So, these are our keybinds. Okay. No. Not a single one of these do like anything. So what I'm thinking is that we find a simple waypoint mod here, okay? Let's take a look here. Graph waypoints. What is this? Perfect. And it's for the exact version we need, so, oh no, it's not. It's for the exact not version we need. Oh, it literally has every version except for the version that we need. That's no good. No. No. That's sad. But don't worry. We'll figure this out. Show you which ass up. Okay, so now. Wait, maybe. No. Oh. That adds bloat-free waypoints with a vanilla feel to the game. Okay. We're Minecraft scientists here. Ah, no. No. That's for Bedrock. No. The only one for this is Graph. Maybe there's a version out there. Wait. No. Never gonna find this. This is really unfortunate. Because we can't do a mod that doesn't work for the version that I need, obviously. Come on. You gotta be kidding. Why would you just start on 2? This is just completely retarded. I'm not getting answers here. However, perhaps. No, because I don't have any redstone yet. But that could be something of use to me. Hold on. No. No. Mm. Mm. No, no, wait. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's not for fabric. Yes. Wait. No. Ah, damn it. Kidding? Because Zero doesn't work with that mod, and I don't know why, but there's a reason I don't fully understand. Though I would love to use zeros. It just doesn't work. So, okay. I really don't want to use this. No, this one doesn't go for that I need. Wait, maybe it does. Okay. Okay. Maybe this one will work. But the thing is, it might not. So, oh, you want it to work? Oh, I didn't know you wanted it to work. Okay. You should have just told me, because no, it's not going to work. Okay, don't. Okay. Right. So we can go ahead and give that a run. But here's the thing. We might have unfortunate situations on our hands here. So here's the thing. Now I can kind of get to this. I just not really felt like uploading anything. Obviously, we go over this every time, you know. I don't know. Even on Instagram now, I just don't really feel like I really want to. It's just kind of boring now, you know. I'm totally on to the next thing, which is nothing. I don't know. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and get rid of all this crap. Okay. Turn this all off. Okay. Go. We definitely need to turn this off. So go settings. I'll turn that off. No, that's not working. So they can use Control J, which it didn't work. So, Let's figure this out. So yeah, you can. I'm just gonna have to rely on myself to do this here. I really hope this guy isn't retarded. So let's... Oh, here we go. That'll do it right there. So now, I'm gonna go back to my base here. I'm gonna do a thing over here. Oh shit, be careful. There's trouble up here. So with this, I will surely be able to use the isometric view. Although this makes lodestone compasses useless, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and do our keybinds one more time here. Let's go. Create waypoint. Go N for new waypoint. Call this home. Go with the color green. Yes, yes. Save. Now, if I them to leave this area, go into isometric view. Now, so let's just go away now. I can handle these monsters. Actually, I should probably set it today just for good measure. Yes, this is a fully built house. I built it in the isometric view mode, I think. So, that's crazy, ain't it? So now we just need to go away. Ow! It's not really how you go away. Oh god, ow. Okay, hold on. Need a shield. Get inside! Okay. And then you stop making as much noise. It may also become an issue if I cannot keep my mouth closed. So... let's go ahead and make us a shield here. Okay. Swag. Now let's get out of here. So I need to know if this will work properly. So it still shows. That doesn't tell us anything. Okay. Yeah, it's a little messed up on the visual side of things. It still kind of shows where you need to go, at least the direction. So, fuck it, it's good enough for me. Now we can explore. So guys, I know I'm a genius, okay? No need to thank me for being such a genius, okay? So let's go and explore. Obviously gonna need a crafting table to take with me everywhere I go. Some bloatware. Some adventure bloatware. There we go. So now, this is gonna be interesting. This is so whack, dude. The thing is, I cannot see any of the terrain. So, we're going kind of a different route here. This is interesting. Because you can't just, you think you can just look into the distance and see your whole world? You're wrong. Because it doesn't work that way here. Okay? I think you can use a map to understand. Wrong. Okay? This is Dungeons in Minecraft. Things work a little differently. And, well, we have the full screen map, of course. But, you know, it's not going to be the perfect helper in this Mission Impossible that we're performing here. I really want to explore this ravine, so let me go this way. This is fantastic. You guys know I've been searching for a camera mod like this for quite a while. Of course. I wonder if I can throw my vanilla tweaks pack on there. This is really cool. I might actually use this because it's really fucking cool, but we'll see. Depending on whether or not I find what I'm looking for here. Which is, there we go. Unfortunately, actually, no, I don't have diminishing tools on here. It should be fine. So this will greatly assist the game in looking a little better. In case you didn't know, guys. Finding that ravine. Just this way. Okay, I think I've located the ravine. No, just a large cave opening. Which does look a little, ow, intriguing. Oh, this is about to get real. Who would have thought that by taking away the depth, it would make things look even scarier to fall down? Ow. Don't know what the zoom is doing though. It shouldn't be like that. I think it is all the way zoomed in, so I'm not sure what's happening with that. Now, not everybody is going to enjoy watching this, and I totally understand. So the door is right there, so feel free to exit if you do not feel like this is worth watching. Okay. This is dangerous. Look, the Dornokeeler is back at it again with okay? So I can't think of a thing more worth watching, because I'm my #1 fan, but, you know. This is cool. Cannot deny that. There's some iron right there. So this is where I get to test a little bit more of this experience. Right here. Oh my god. Okay, this was just a mistake. I need to find the source. There will be times where you aren't able to see anything, or see the block that you're trying to break. That can be a little frustrating. You just have to get over it. To get over it is powerful. Okay. You think a little isometric perspective ever stopped poor Steve here? I don't think so, guys. I don't think so. Okay? Just look at Steve in Super Smash Bros. Okay? Little isometric view ain't stopping him. Okay? Though it does look a little funky. Some may not be able to get over that. For me, I can accept the quirk of a game. Okay. That not implying that, you know, anybody who can't accept the quirk of a game, but come on. If you are a diehard Minecraft fan like myself, this is cool. Because this is like Minecraft Dungeons. It's not supposed to be like that. This ain't Minecraft Dungeons. This is Minecraft Dungeons. Not the same thing. Whoa. A little challenging. But this is so fucking cool, guys. I mean, come on. What's not cool about this? Other than the fact that it looks a little funky. This has to be my coolest mod pack yet, and this is only a test for future mod packs that I make. I don't make mod packs that you can go and find on a website, but I make them for me. You know. What I have here, I will show you all my mods list here. Okay. We got Better Combat, Combat Rule, Dungeons Perspective, Fabric Waystones, Friends and Foes, Journey Map, Just Enough Items, and a handful of dependencies with Simply Swords as well. That's an important one. Okay. Unless, you don't want the extra swords, but that's okay. We don't all want the extra swords in life, okay? So. Let me tell you though, I'm going into the caves right now. Look at my perspective. This is about to get chaotic. That's probably the best outcome. You cook all this food. I should have brought a little leather and string, but I didn't. So, wow, thought that was a zombie. Okay, I was about to be like, okay. Now, there's obviously some very deceiving things about this camera view. Okay. So you need to be careful. Or else you might end up in a situation where you kind of fucked up. Obviously, you know, I'm playing with keep inventory, and anybody who's, you know, overthinks it will be like, there's no consequences for your actions. Okay. But look, consequence is losing the place that I was at. Okay. I keep it real around here. I played this game 1,000 different ways, and this is the first time I'm playing it like this, so. Yeah. Okay. This is a death trap. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Okay. Cool. This may not be the way that I should have taken. Let me throw some stuff out here. Yeah. Fuck, I don't want to throw anything out. Shit. The coaling is also a little weird, but it's not something that's very noticeable when you're in the groove, you know what I mean? Okay, now I gotta figure out how to get out of here. There's iron right there. And there. It's okay. I'm not gonna go for that right now. Gonna need some more torches here. Where others see a goofy little meme, I see potential. That was the corniest thing that has ever exited my mouth, but, well, a lot of corny things have. Okay, well, yeah, so, yeah. Okay, now I'm down here. Oh god, this is nerve-wracking. Okay. This is the strangest way to play for sure. Maybe not, but probably one of the strangest ways to play. Oh, that's great. Why is it calling them away? They're mine. Okay. Gotta dig a little hole here. Throw some crap out here. This is the hardest part about this mod pack. So you're never really sure, man. Never really sure. But don't worry, it doesn't stop there. Things are only going to get much more chaotic here. See the lapis over here. This may also add some interesting little elements to the game, I feel. Crap. Keep finding myself in these situations. Okay, I need to get out of here and get back to my chest. Oh god. My mouse just fucking died. Well, that is definitely pretty frustrating. So, I'm gonna plug that in for a minute. God. Maybe I have a spare battery right here. And maybe this spare battery won't be dead. So, gang. Alrighty then. Okay, I think I just went around this whole area. I think I was going the right way before. And with this, you can forget about the good old-fashioned conveniences of Minecraft. Okay? This is dungeons now. With little visual quirks and functional ones as well. Okay, so that's scary because I can't even see if it's moving towards me because of the coaling, so it's a block right above me. Look, I'm a quiet guy because there ain't much to say. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, I see where to go. So, need to think about this. It's like kind of based on where you're looking, but your mouse is kind of it's still where you're looking, but it just works a smidge differently, and that may be something that's hard to get used to. To some extent, you kind of have to aim around you, but it's not even. It's a little bit more like understandable than that. As you can see, you can even aim at places, they wouldn't normally. Well, I don't know. Just see. One thing I will say is that I'm not using my shield with right click anymore. I am using mouse button 5. So there's 2 buttons on the side of my mouse. I'm using the one that's in front to aim. Right click is now what moves the camera around. Regular click is still the same, left click. Right now, we gotta get home. Find wherever that waypoint is, which is this way. See, guys, there's no reason to go and do something stupid like spending fucking $40 on Minecraft Dungeons and all the DLCs. Okay? I mean, come on. Okay, look. I played Minecraft Dungeons. Okay? I gave it a lot of time. Okay? And, it's fun until you kind of get bored, then you kind of realize that, sometimes it's one of those games where you're just getting the same shit over and over again, and it doesn't change based on where you are. If you're in the end, like, you're not gonna get some sort of cool Minecraft Dungeons end sword. Okay, you're gonna get probably like a diamond sword with some random stats on it. So I mean, this is interesting. It's Minecraft with the Minecraft Dungeons perspective, which, believe it or not, is, even though it looks like a mess, it's not the worst thing in the world. Let me tell you. I've seen worse. This is not that bad. Oh, that's another mod I should have included, was iron chests. But we're still improving this mod pack. It's not finished yet, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so I have some things to do here. Make another chest here. Crap. Sometimes I forget the controls. Not completely, but, I have those little moments where I forget that I swapped the buttons that I'm used to, which is for a good reason. Okay? Once you start playing, you kind of come to understand that it's better to have camera movement as left or right click than it is to have it as one of your other mouse buttons. It feels more natural, for me at least, with a game that involves shifting your camera view. So, yeah, it's going down here. Oh, knew I should have marked that cave. Oh, well, it was kind of a nothing cave, so whatever's. Actually, let me go ahead and make a bundle or two before I get on this new adventure here. If they're even in this version. Oops. Wait. No. No. Oh, no. Please. Do not tell me that bundles aren't in this version. Oh my god. No! Oh. That's. Maybe they changed the name. No. No, they didn't. Oh. That is pain. But that's okay. I'll get over it. Oh my god. Can't believe that. Whatever. Let's get out of here. So I've explored a little bit over here in this little ravine right here. Right? So now I'm thinking go this way towards this forest. I've already been to this, so there's kind of this to look forward to. So there we go. I would go and get a controller support mod, but I really would rather just not go through that right now. That's, I'll do it in my next mod run, which will probably be after this adventure. Unless I'm feeling tired. So, I'm a little quiet, only because I have to be. So, gotta be mindful that there's other people in this world with me. Okay, so I'm right here. So I'm just gonna follow this river. Wait, hold on. Camera's kind of fucky. I like to avoid it when I can. For it to be like, oh, I'm messing stuff up and whatever. And I'm going the wrong way. If it weren't for all this, I mean, this would be beautiful. What? Oh, whatever. Okay, pretty much here. Just got a little bit more of a ways to go here. Should probably go right about here. About to get monstery up in here. So I went to the wrong side of the river, actually. Oh no. Get away from me! Just gotta keep going here. It won't be long here before I have to put up a fight. Oh, Jesus. What? That was so unfair. Okay. Now we're looking for this thing, which is farther this way. Oh no. Oh no. Oh jeez, this is getting ugly. Oh boy. Oh no! Dang it. Alright, well, that was unfortunate. So, gotta keep moving here. Okay, take a look at this map here. So I can actually see where I died. And this is pretty lit. Yeah. Alright, guys, I'm going no commentary. My brain's getting a little slow here. Okay, I realized I wasn't fully burnt out on commentary yet. You guys aren't lucky. Aren't that lucky, at least. Alright. Guys, we're going this way. I think. I hope. Oh, yeah, okay. Walking along the edge of the forest biome here. Though I could go through the forest. I would rather get to this village. Whoa. Okay. Good reason to be careful right here. God, this is so trippy and I love it. Wonder what this would be like with the AI mod. That would be an interesting combination. Okay, we'll call this Village 1. This is neat. It's not entirely what I'm here for. I do kind of want to go in the forest still. It's just nice to have this village located. So let's go in the forest here. First, let's mercilessly slaughter this innocent family of cows. Okay. You're all alone, buddy. There's another ruined portal up there. This is broken. Okay, so this is like a mainly vanilla seed too. So crazy. If anybody wants a seed, let me know. And we'll paste it in the comments or something. I actually need those for arrows. Cool. Alright. Going this way. Oh yeah, you guys know what's coming. You think you can run? Hell no. Alright. I don't know where this ruined portal's gonna be, but I'm gonna find it here. Ah, there we are. I have thought about shaders too, but I'm just not really feeling like my laptop's gonna like that very much. So, oh man, this totally blows. Such good shit in here. Okay, we'll just call this one, and we'll just call this one order frame. Yeah. Now we will head back to the base that I can. Okay, there it is. I was gonna say that I can no longer see, but we're good. I'm glad I figured this out. Uh-oh. Oh no. No. I don't want to get home by dying. Oh no. Okay, hold on. I also need those arrows. Those are pretty useful to me. Those I will give something up for. No, never mind. I don't even have to do that. Cool. I do have to avoid these skeletons, because they aren't as close as they seem, but they're not as far away as they seem either. Oh god. As you can see, sometimes you can be misled. Sometimes we're just as vulnerable as the very prey you hunt. Oh no. This is gonna get ugly. But now we get to see some combat gameplay, huh? Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. That's the thing about monsters. You just kind of come up on them. Get away from me! No! Okay. Oh no. This is gonna be an ugly place of battle. Look, I'll do my best over here, okay? Crap. So it's not that hard. I mean, fuck it. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hold on. It's about to get real up in here. No! No. God damn it. Get away from me. Don't you see what you've done? Oh no. It's a little hard to see how far away they are. Okay, it's going down. This sword is on the verge of destruction. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh. Okay, this is bad. Need to get out of here. And you know what? Okay. Oh my god. Almost got myself a lucky little break there, but alas. Get away from me. This is so wonderful. I'm having a pretty good time. Crap. Gotta look out for them holes. Just wait until the nether. That's gonna be. The Aether would be even more challenging. The sound effects are quiet because I have it set to that in this Vanilla Tweaks pack. Because, you know, just how the cookie crumbles. Now, it's time to make me a new longsword. So, and then make me some torches as well. Great. Okay, now we can go ahead and head back to that area. Can't really look at the camera much. I mean, you kind of can, but, you know, just doesn't work perfectly. Oh crap, wrong button. Keep forgetting it's R to dodge roll. Would be something that would be very useful to me if I would use it more. got there quick. Right now, we may get rid of this waypoint. Although I kind of like where this one is. But, alas, I don't really want to point to this thing. You go, okay. Now, take this back to the base here. Stop killing things. Damn, we're hitting every note of the song. There's the base right there. But it's not that easy. Okay, this is getting a little overpowered here. I mean, not really, but still. I mean, I never have to make another axe again. Well, depending on whether or not I'm holding that axe when I get EXP, but I don't know. Okay. Now, I haven't actually tried to use a bow yet, so I'm going to go out with a crossbow for now. So that seems like it'd be easier to use in this situation. Now, I'll go towards the United States right here. United States over here. Let's see. Okay, I'm going the right way. Though, let me check if I can quickly put this down. Oh, there we go. Makes things a whole lot easier. However, this will make the culling of blocks a lot more prevalent. It's a little more zoomed in than Minecraft Dungeons is, but look. Okay, you gotta do what you gotta do. I think I've already checked this one. Hold on. Okay, this is where things are gonna get pretty interesting because I'm in the forest now. Mobs are gonna be harder to see. It's gonna be all sorts of fucked up. So it's working. It's not too much of a problem. This may be something else here. Let me go into the jungle here. Oh, okay. Whoa. Something bad's happening down there. Oh. Ow. It's farther than it looked. Oh. Oh. Ow. Okay, great. So, yeah, here we go into the fucking jungle. So, get ready for a world of nightmares, because that's what this is gonna be. So, Ow. What? You're blowing my mind here. It's crazy. Ow. Okay. It's our first fight in the forest. Second fight in the forest here. Third. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Oh shit. Okay, now it's gone from bad to worse. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Okay, now we're in the jungle. Shit's getting real. Okay, this is messed up. Honestly, just need to get out of here. See you later, bitch. Nana Fifi. I'm on my own now. Until more monsters come. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Okay, actually, I kind of need what you have. So, just gonna go and attack you here. Oh, jeez. Oh no. Yep. Well, there you go. So obviously this could use all the bear essentials, right? Biomods, the yada yada yada. Okay. But this is just kind of the testing phase of this mod strategy. This isn't a full mod pack. So, come to the conclusion that I'm gonna need a cave of my own. So, that's where things get a little complicated, you see. Now I need to dig down. So how is that gonna work? Let's see. Yeah, this is gonna be neat. Oh my god. This is psychotic. Oh my god. This is just gonna be painful. I know that for sure. Oh, now I'm in a cave with a creeper. That's great. No! Okay, so... Obviously, I can't just leave it like this. Okay, so we see where the hole is. Here we are. So now things are getting a tad bit interesting. Once again, as we've entered the caves. Jeez. Okay, well. Okay. I see coal right there, but is that really visible, or is it? Can I just see that because of coaling? Sometimes it won't matter, but right now it does because I'm busy. Need a crafting table. Obviously, this is just a mod, so it's not going to be perfect. But in an ideal world, coaling would be a little bit different. If you're wondering what the coaling is, you know, I mean, it's the fact it's making something disappear so I can see in here, but that's not entirely what coaling always is. But you know, this case scenario, it's the blocks disappearing so that I can see. Sometimes coaling is used to make things less laggy, so you make things like mobs disappear, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, jeez. Okay, this is my chance to use a crossbow here. See if I can. Oh, yeah. Very interesting. Exploring caves is easier than exploring the overworld, which is interesting, to say the least. you kidding me right now? That was ridiculous. I don't know what's up there. Ah! Oh! Jeez. I'm trying to keep it low here. Okay, that's cool. There's a little squid in there. Glow squid. You got that glowy glow. Alright. I don't know why I'm lagging so much right now. That never happens. It hasn't even happened with just the live stream up until this point, so that's peculiar. Oh man, I've started the cycle all over again. Oh, sweet. Obviously, if you're unfamiliar with the idea with Minecraft, obviously this mod pack is not going to work for you, but maybe it will. But let me tell you, it takes a little bit of familiarity with the game to really be able to do this. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe someone who never touched the game could pick this up and do it just like me. But as far as I'm concerned, if I wasn't familiar with the game, this would be exponentially more difficult. So that's a no-go. So I go back up this way then. Now this way. I haven't even gone to explore Deep Cave yet, so those are going to be the really exciting parts. Whoa. That looks like a water down there. Oh. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna figure this out. Where'd that torch go? Did I place it up there? Oh no, I placed it right there. No, I didn't. What? Who cares? Okay. Almost feel like I see an ore right there. Let's screw it. Just gonna go in shielding here. Oh! Okay, hold on there. Oh no. This is the hard part. You gotta not look at the Enderman. Even though you don't really know where your player's looking at some of the time. Fuck. Oh, he's coming. Oh, jeez. This makes Enderman a little bit more scary. A little bit more challenging. Oh no. Oh no. No. Okay. Now I know how to handle creepers. At a reasonable range. Oh, this is tricky right here. Oh no. It was not easy. Okay. What? Okay. This is getting tricky. This is like the opposite of what I wanted out of Minecraft Dungeons, which was to be able to play it in first person. But it's just an interesting fact about what's going on here. That game makes you want to play it in first person. This game makes you want to play it in the dungeons perspective. So it's neat. That's redstone. That's useful. I don't understand 1.21 because it doesn't have any copper or anything in it. So I don't understand what was big about this update. I've already lost track. Ow. Ow. Okay, hold on here. Oh, this is not good. God, I hate just having one wood. That's useless. Okay. I think throwable torches would also be a good little something to throw in here too. Seems like it'd be a useful mechanic. Which I know is a mod that exists, but I don't know if it's for the correct version. What? Saw that there was coal somewhere. Where was that? Is that above me? Do not know. Nor do I care. Alright, let's get this shipment back. Oh, I fell in here, didn't I? I did. I did fall in here. That's gonna make this a little difficult, but it's alright. Okay, I see where I'm supposed to go. Okay. Oh, okay, it's right there. Come on. Totally got this. Oh, something sounded from my head here. Okay. Now. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Boom, baby. Easy. This is so fun. Totally vibing with it. This is funky. Wait, what? How the fuck did this happen? Oh, yeah. No. What? Oh, no. I just dinked up right here. Dang it. Thought it was so good. Beautiful. That was a beautiful cave performance. Lots of iron involved. Absolutely great. If you're wondering why the chests are quiet, I made them quieter with this Vanilla Tweaks resource pack, because it's just chests kind of piss me off. I'm not gonna lie, but it's not something I really view as needing to be changed, but kind of as a personal little frustration. Just an audible frustration of mine. At times, of course. Let's build a little bit on this house, because it won't be long till I'm running out of room. So, what I want to do is build a storage house, like over here. So, or add on to this one, but here's what I'm feeling if I want to do that. Right here. Door. And then that would lead out right to here, where we used variated diorite as the flooring. Okay, this will change. We'll make it variated afterwards. This will also show that you can build too. It's pretty easy. It's just frustrating. So everything kind of is, but it's worth its sacrifice for the game, for the experience. Okay, so I ended up having less than I thought I would. That's kind of frustrating, but you make sure this is all what's supposed to be here. So, yeah, we're just gonna go with plain old cobblestone for now. This can all be further elaborated on. I can imagine a world where this isn't frustrating. Although, no matter how frustrating it is, I can always see a way with it being more professionally done, where it's different. Or with a little more time, even, it could be done differently. But this is what I'm talking about right here. I mean, this feels this right here, this feels fine. Like, I don't even feel like this doesn't even bring me a sense of like discomfort in the controls or anything. But it just needs some tweaks for sure. Dang it. Requires patience. Obviously, we're gonna have to make an upstairs area with a fence around it. I mean, it's just, come on. My housing style is a bit medieval. You know, I don't really do like futuristic and Minecraft and the same thing, but it's okay because that's my Minecraft style that I have, which everybody finds theirs. I do medieval defensive base. God, that's frustrating. I have to give me some more cobblestone. The good thing is I have iron, a bit of iron to spare, so. So I need to dig over here a bit. totally vibing right now. The good thing is from what I'm seeing, no mobs have a way of getting up into my house, so. Oh man. I need a way of getting up there. That's the little predicament here. No. Okay, we're good. Well, except for right here. Ain't nothing getting up there. Unless I can jump 2 blocks, but. I don't think that's the case. Okay, so now. Just gotta finish this part. Yes. That's beautiful. But now I need a way up from inside. So, crap. Oh my god, this is just so refreshing. This is cool. It's not usually like this. Mod packs aren't usually this. Well, okay, sometimes they are really satisfying and enjoyable, but not always like this. This is the best result I think I could have gotten from a mod pack like this. Make sure that all looks fine and great to there. Perfect. I'll light this area up for now so no mobs can spawn up here. But I'm not done yet. I don't need doors, which I need fences right now. Yeah, there we go. It's coming along just great. Yet I'm still left with that one wood block. Ugh. So frustrating. God damn it, and the cycle continues. Ugh. Now we can go ahead and break all these torches. Place one. We here, right here, right here, right here, and well. Now we can add some more carpet. It never mattered what the floor was. Shit. It's a shame that this couldn't just work with Prism, because I could have had way more going on with this mod pack, but when it comes to making Minecraft mod packs without Prism Launcher, you are kind of forced to just find everything. So, I mean, to some extent, there's, if you want the good stuff, you're still gonna have to find it in Prism, but, you know. Oh my god, am I really not gonna have enough wool right now? That is so frustrating. Man. My Minecraft crib, baby. Beautiful. Let's go find us some sheep. It's glorious. It's the Dornoch Healer house. Hold on. Look at that. Okay, worst angle ever, but the gang. Oh, jeez. Okay, hold on. Oh, you son of a bitch. God damn it. Sometimes I don't rebuild them, but it's this detrimental, this close to home. Of course I'm doing. Nobody's perfect. You've got to be kidding me. There's too many armadillos around here. But it's probably better that I get some of this part of the world explored. No. Hell no. Going this way. Wow, that was far away. That made that seem like it was very up close. Okay. Let's be careful here. We will surely die. Oh, now there's sheep over here. Okay, bunny. There's many sheep over here. And cows. What's important right now are the sheep. Yeah, that's a white there. That's a black sheep. I need white wool. So it's not gonna work. Unless there is a white one over there. There we are. Now, I'm not gonna take this as an opportunity. But then again, even referencing the possibility of a reference was taking the opportunity, so whatever. Just defeated my own logic there. But look, life is tough. Can I say? Oops. Okay, now can head back. But I also want to show you what it looks like collecting wood. Boom, baby. Just think of the mod pack possibilities. Okay? The mod pack's abilities. They're endless. The endless combinations of mods. I mean, this experience could and probably will explode into another experience. But for now, we got this. It's not always safe to walk like this, where you're kind of like you have the perspective like this. It can be very dangerous to walk that way because you never really know what's there. See, that's what I mean right there. I have enough coal for now. Home sweet home, baby. Here we are. So now, last thing I'll do is set up a bit of a farm here. Okay. Good thing I'm surrounded by water. Okay. So this would be a little difficult. But believe me, with this mod, you wouldn't believe how far from here to here is. Okay. It's a long ways. Wow, that's bright. Why is that bright? Oh, you know what? I probably should have grabbed two, actually, but. kidding. There we go. Could just quickly make myself another one. Avoid having to come back. Well. Oh, that's just a waste. We'll come back. We'll just always have a crafting table there. And maybe grab a little sand too. Why not? You would think that this really makes you have to get familiarized with your world more. Not really. I mean, maybe if, like, you didn't use the waypoints, but, if anything, it makes you have to get used to, like, just taking it slow more. And just, like, figuring out when it's really just not worth it to take a risk. You see how flat this looks? Get what I mean? The camera becomes a little bit of the game too. Mainly in the isometric view mode, which isn't, it's not called isometric view mode in the settings. It is down here, orthographic, whatever. It's isometric, okay? Maybe it's not, but come on. I mean, this is pretty isometric to me. Maybe I just don't know what isometric means. I don't know. What? Hold on. You know what? I'll grab a little sugarcane just for the sake of farming it. Get out of here. Taking your sugarcane. Let's get out of here. I bet the isometric mode would probably cause some weird glitchy phenomenon with shaders, honestly. But I will test that later. Possibly. On top of all this, I wouldn't really want to risk this becoming unoptimized and frustrating. Which, it can always be taken off, but I just want as much room for optimization as possible. Because this is fun to mess around with. Now we can kind of increase the length of this here. Good, good. We need a little more fence, though. Yeah, I got it covered. This is good enough for now. I mean, not really, but, you know, it'll do enough, I guess. Perfect. Alright, guys, it's gonna have to be it for now. But, you know, I'm showing you what my new mod discovery made by some other person who's good at whatever this is. Minecraft Dungeons camera. So, I don't know what the fuck this is talking about. Because, you know, not 109 mods. So, I'll see you guys in the next video, live stream, whatever. Peace out.